Good. So, settling yourself into Shavasana, the pose of surrender. Allow your body a rest, lying down on the floor, arms down beside you, palms up. And let the legs flop out to the sides. Allow the whole body to release to the floor. And now allow a surrenderful mind as well. A space where both body and mind can simply rest. When we spend all of our time caught up in thinking, it's easy to lose perspective. The mind becomes busy with plans, worries, reactions, decisions, and it can feel like we're caught up in a constant cycle. But when we step back from the mind, even just for a little while, we create space. In that space, we begin to experience a deeper stillness that isn't bound by the thoughts. You don't need to stop the mind. You don't need to force it to become quiet. We simply sit back and allow the thoughts to come and go, while we rest in that awareness within. It's from this place that clarity naturally arises. We all have an inner wisdom, but it's often hidden beneath the noise of the mind. When we allow ourselves to surrender, even for a few moments, that natural wisdom begins to shine through. And where we return to using the mind again, it often feels calmer, clearer, and more discerning. We respond with greater ease, guided by our quieter knowing, rather than by fear or habit. So for these next few moments, allow yourself to let go. To let go of plans, to let go of likes and dislikes, to let go of the need to hold on to anything. Simply rest. To help us settle more deeply, we'll gently move throughout the body and notice the sensations, and we'll release the body part by part. So bringing your awareness down to the feet, and notice the heels resting on the floor, the soles of the feet and the toes. Notice all along the tops of the feet and the ankles resting out to the sides. Notice the calf muscles on the floor and the shins, the kneecaps, the little spaces behind the knees. Notice the front of the thighs and the back, and allowing the legs and the feet to be heavy and floppy. And noticing the torso, the muscles in the buttocks soft, the hips nestling down. And notice all across the lower back, middle back sinking down, and the shoulder blades heavy, and in between the shoulder blades soft. And noticing the shoulders, heavy sinking shoulders. And observing the movement of the chest as you breathe. The chest warm, and noticing the abdomen, letting the tummy soften. Observing all along the front of the arms, all down the back of the arms, the wrists, the hands and the fingers gently curled, the arms and the hands heavy. And noticing the neck all along the front and the back of the neck warm. The back of the head resting on the pillow and the top of the head sinking down, and the face soft and the forehead, in between the eyebrows, around the eyes, the cheeks, around the mouth and the chin soft, the jaw soft. letting go more and more of the body. No body. And so just in the same way, noticing the mind. So we don't have to stop the thoughts. We don't have to change them. We can let the mind be as it is. It's reacting to whatever's happening in the outside world, so we let it. So what changes is our entanglement with them. We're not as involved with the planning and the remembering and the organizing. We're just noticing. And we notice those thoughts with kindness and gently let them go. We return to the breath or the music if we find ourselves rolling them around rather than noticing and surrendering. And then when the mind's simple for a little bit, we can sink into that stillness again. So as much as we can, we sit back in that space. We allow our natural wisdom to shine through. We're simply resting, we're simply surrendering, and we're simply being. Gently bringing your awareness back to your body. And slowly we'll start to move the body, but we still don't need the mind. We can still let it rest. So to keep that mindfulness throughout the posture practice, notice the sensations of the body and we respond to them. That way we're always kind to the body. And also to help release, to sit back rather than thinking, just experiencing. We notice the breathing. So we sway between those two. So still in a meditative space, even when we're in motion. So gently awakening the body by wiggling the toes and the fingers. Taking a deep breath in, stretching out one side of the body, same arm to leg, and stretching out the other side, and the diagonal, opposite arm to leg, and the other diagonal. Good, so we'll stay lying down, we'll warm up the body now. So circling the ankles in one direction. And then the other way. And then bending the knees, tuck the hips under, lifting your right leg up, and bending and stretching the right leg. And straighten that leg, small circles, getting larger and larger, and bending the knee out to the side. So nice big circles at the hip joint, deep breathing as you go. And coming back the other way, large circles first. Getting smaller and smaller. Back to center, straighten the leg, and lower the leg down, bend the right leg up. And lifting up the left leg, bending and stretching the left leg. And straighten that leg, small circles, getting larger and larger. Bending the knee out to the side. Nice deep breathing, big circles at the hip joints. And coming back the other way, large circles first. Getting smaller and smaller, back to center, straighten the leg, and lower the leg down. Bend the left leg up. Clasping the hands behind the head, the feet hip width apart. Both knees over to the right, looking to the left. In breath, center, left. In breath, center, right. In breath, center, left. In breath to center, spreading the feet wider than hip width. Both knees to the right, looking to the left. In breath, center, left. In breath, center, right. In breath, center, left. In breath to center, knees into the chest. Both knees to the right, looking to the left. In breath, center, left. In breath, center, right. In breath, center, left. And staying over that side, we're going to come all the way up to zigging. And we're going to loosen up the upper body, but also nice deep yogic breathing as we go. So we fill the lungs from the bottom all the way to the top and extend to the out breath. Breathing in, arms up. Breathing out, palms up. Breathing in, elbows back. Breathing out, arms forward. Breathing in, arms out, palms down. Breathing out, down. Breathing in, crossing over. Breathing out, down. Repeating that. Breathe in and out. Good. Bringing the hands onto the knees, chin to the chest. And then looking up, lowering down, and up, and to center. Tilting the head to the side, center, side, center, side, center, side, center.